GST. So in this lesson we're going to look at the goods and services tax. The goods and services tax is a value added tax of, at time of writing, because there's a lot of discussion at the moment about increasing it, 10% on most goods and services transactions in Australia. Some things are exempt from GST. For example, goods purchased for education. Before GST, the various states had different schemes, and the GST was an attempt to bring everything neatly into line. GST is not charged on essential items such as basic foods, most health, and education. Goods and services which are not exempt have the 10% added at point of sale. Now remember, if we consider the original price to be 100%, GST adds 10%, giving us 110%. Now, if we change that to a decimal, that will be 1.1. Remember, we divide by 100. Let's change this into a decimal and then multiply that by the original cost. And we're just about to discuss that here. To add GST to an item at point of sale, we can just multiply by 1.1. And from our discussion here, we know why that's the case. To calculate the amount of GST on goods and services that already include it, divide by 1.1. Now that doesn't actually give us the GST straight off, so I'll do a quick example here. Let's suppose we had an item that cost us $100. When you add the GST, that's 10%, so that's $10. So the price including the GST would be $110. Now if I take that 110, so that's a price that already includes GST, and you divide that by 1.1, I get 100. And then to find the GST, I do the 110, take away the 100, and that gives me 10. So this one here is the GST, and this here is the cost before GST is added.